How's everybody doing today? This video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to do a little compilation just because I have been pretty swamped with my death pile. So I got to do the responsible thing as a reseller and just list everything. Currently going to drop this off at the Goodwill. I live on the 3rd floor and this is super bulky. So was going to flip it locally, but I decided not to. And yeah, so we'll see what we find these thrift stores. Check those out, pretty good shape. So we went ahead and stopped in this Goodwill after I finished donating that fitness equipment. I have not checked the comps on any of these, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the research. Got a Nike Reebok CrossFits, some Jordans in relatively good shape. OG Nike Shocks, but with the Texas Longhorns embroidered right here, so that should be interesting. As well, let's check out these Vans, like these faux snake skin. Thought those are pretty cool. They're my size, I'll probably take it for myself. As well, some Nike golf cleats, and then another pair of Jordans. So I gotta check the comps on all these, see what's good, and leave behind what's not. So okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take these OG Nike Shock UT, University, Texas. I've not seen too many, or actually none on the app with UT on them, so I'm gonna shoot for 60 bucks. They're asking 12, so I'm gonna pick those up. Super clean. Found these Jordans about $24 here, so a little pricey. Should be able to get about 60 plus for them. There's only one other listing size 12 for these. And lastly, excuse me, the find here is these Jordans here. They're asking 20 as well, but they're going online for about 100 plus, so definitely getting these. Okay, went through the bags. Adidas soccer bag. Should fetch about 30 to 40 online. They're asking 60. Then we got this Nautica bag as well. Not sure if this is vintage. I just have to get that out there. If not, I'll just keep it for myself. And lastly, we have Xbox 360 bag. Needs a light cleaning as well. And this one should fetch about 40 plus shipping. Check out this vintage Tommy robe. Asking 10 for it. It looks like in this style, it's going for about 20 online. The bathrobes are worth a little bit more. I think I'm just keeping this for me. That's awesome. Oh, okay. It looks like a little slow, but we've got some research to do here. That Minecraft over there. And they're asking 12 bucks for these Sakana trail runners. I usually try to flip anywhere over 10 bucks into 60, so I passed. And a trend I've been seeing lately at the Goodwills is new track shoes and baseball cleats like these. I'm guessing somebody tried to flip them from a local Ross and wasn't able to do so and donated them instead. And I was still looking around this Goodwill, came across these, decided to check them out. Comps weren't too great, but the pick of this thrift store was these ACG Dog Mountain Nike shoes, $14, and I did flip them on Goat pre-owned. Made about $58.35. Went through the hats, and I also found this Peter Millar hat new with tags, and I took that as well. And we're coming to the end of the men's section. Found some Adidas Pure Boosts for $9.99. I currently have them listed for about 60 bucks with best offer to see what we can get from them. And then these LeBron Soldiers that were overpriced, so I did leave those behind. And of course, after the shoes, I do like looking through the bags. Super underrated, and they are usually priced pretty cheap. So I definitely recommend going through the bags whenever you're in a thrift store, just to see what you come across. There's a Minecraft backpack right there, and yeah, great section. And before we go, we take a quick glance at the display case here at the Goodwill. A couple of shoes in there as well as some toys. And segueing into the next Goodwill, we came across these two pairs of Nikes. I thought they could be profitable because they looked a little vintagey, if that's even a word. But compared to the comps, no. So we decided to leave these two behind. So I'm going through the things and check this Mulberry Street jacket out. No idea if it's worth anything, but we're gonna check it out. Looks very retro-ish and or vintage. Did pick up some bags and some hats. We're gonna go through the comps. These I don't think they're gonna be worth anything, but they have tags, so I figured I'd just check them out. As well as we came across this bag. Not too familiar with the brand. Traeger Seattle, so I figured I'd check that out. This I might use for work, for the day job. And as far as shoes, it was kind of crowded, but we only found these two. We're gonna check the comps here in a little bit, but I still gotta go through the rest of the jackets there. And electric scooters, nice. Are they electric? I don't know, probably not. And before checking out of this Goodwill, we went through the electronics really quick. Found this dual VCR DVD combo for $4.99 and decided to pick that up. Tested it in store and it worked when I got home. These Air Max torches, I see these everywhere. Stop. Just stop. Bag section is ridiculous. Let's go through all these, see if there's anything. Alright, and that was the footage from about a week to 2 weeks. Been kind of busy, guys, so sorry for the delay in the video. But I say this week's pickup was the Jordan Retro 6 infrareds. At the time of the video, they were going anywhere from about 100 to about 250. And since this video, the 2019 infrareds dropped. So the market may be delayed for this particular shoe. But I'm going to go ahead and price it high with best offer and see how much we get. And that's all the time we have. If you enjoyed the video, click like, hit the sub button, and I'll see you guys in my next video.